And good afternoon, Sword Family. Time for another rousing adventure of our hero, Inigo Barktoya. Wow. Screwed that up just right off the bat. That was amazing. Go me. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Before we get started, I want to give thanks to my patrons. Dan Hollifield, Rich Asplin, Joe and Trelena Bachman, and introducing Carl Witzman. So thank you, Carl, for joining after Saturday. I really appreciate it. Let's run through these few comments really quick, and we will get started. Hour and a half ago is Foxy. Welcome to the further adventures of Inigo Barktoya, the good boy with a sword. Please like, share, and subscribe. And there is Dan. Good evening. Good evening, Dan. Hey, Dan, get that wall finished? Yes. And Donna is joining us. Hey, Foxy and Dan. Hello, Donna. Good to see you, Donna. Yes. Except for baseboard trim, Lynn's getting impatient to begin putting the furniture back in place. Well, it's been a little while, so I would understand being a little impatient. And there's the man himself. Hello, all. Hello, Carl. Donna greeting Witzman dude. Getting there, Dan, yeah. Greetings for Carl. 2 short walls left to do. Gold star for good work. Right here. There's a star. And laughing from Dan. Makes me cringe seeing that Nick has sent me something in Messenger. Oh, dear. Oh, no, yeah. Feel better after posting it in the group. Oh, yeah. Share the misery. Here we go. Hey, all from Kitty. Hello, kitten. Enjoy your dance class. I know that you liked it better when I was starting this later. But with Grant coming back, I don't want to step on any toes. I know that you don't really, particularly like missing a lot of the stream because you're in class, but you've seen me play this game, so... And you've heard me talk about this game, so you're not exactly missing anything. And greetings for Kitty, and greetings for Kitty. And Midnight over on Twitch. Hey, Sword Peoples. Hello, Midnight. Hey, Kitty. Good timing. Greetings for me. Greetings for me. Oh, more? More? Okay, yeah, more. Dan put one of the security cameras inside the barn to charge. Haven't put a solar panel up yet. Weird seeing the IR version of the barn interior. Well, and there's Trey. Hey, all. Hello, Trey. And greetings for Trey, and greetings for Trey, and greetings for Midnight. Okay. Now, as you can see, I logged in earlier so that I could meditate. More greetings for Trey. And get that out of the way so that we could actually get started as soon as we get started. Fix our layout a little bit. Move you guys over here. And away we go. So, last time, We picked up a quest here in Wudan to go back to Jinan, which I'm going to anyway. Master and Disciple. Can't do anything. Estrangement is here in Wudan. Did I never finish the Broken Mirror? Oh. Well. Great. So Estrangement is here in Wudan. So let's go ahead and get that done. And it looks like we have a quest from our trainer in Wudan. I believe that is the one to start a hero band, which I'm just going to join the hero band that I started on my main, so I don't really need to start one for Inigo. No. That's not him. Oh, that's just the Chi reconditioning quest. Never mind. I was thinking something else. How the hell did I never finish the Broken Mirror? See, this is what I'm talking about. Once you pick up a quest, as long as it's in your quest log, it doesn't matter. But Broken Mirror was a while ago. Pupper is laying down with you and watching on TV? Good. Hey, wait a minute. Huh. I'm going to wait until we get to Jinan before I say anything. You obtained this from a suspicious passerby? Good work! Go train your blade until I summon you again. Woo! Welcome. The mysterious order you brought me has been quite enlightening. Huh? I do not know who controls this new order, but what has become clear is that they have an interest in igniting all-out war between Heavenly Demon and Wudan. To what end? We know not. It could range from mere border dispute to an attempt to rekindle the war. The suspicious Black Shadow leaders, who are disguised as suspicious passerby, appear to be leading the others. Slay the superior Black Shadow leaders as a warning to whomever sent them that Wudan shall not be manipulated. It must be done before they can try the same trick on Heavenly Demon. I understand. Go near Lushan village of Jingzhou. Find superior Black Shadow leaders among them. Among the suspicious male passerby, and kill 10 of them! It must be done. And now, because I am currently level 50, the Black Shadow leaders will be dark blue. Which means I will get 0 experience for killing 10 of them. Hobo is also... Oh, you can still level past. But once you pick up a quest, no, you don't level past the ones that you've picked up. You never did. But you can level past quests by not picking them up and just endlessly grinding until your friggin' hair falls out, like some people that we know. So now we go to Zhengzhou, which we needed to go to Zhengzhou to get to Jinan anyway. Hello, Kickbot. Go away, Kickbot. I will deal with you in a moment. While I am between maps, I will deal with said Kickbot. I also want to thank everyone that came and watched Saturday's show. I checked this morning, and for some ungodly reason, that show has 121 views. Oh, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Joe already dealt with the Kickbot for me because I modded him over there, so I appreciate it. Thank you. But yes, I checked my views for Saturday's show, and 121 views. My God. Did I gain a subscriber? Wow. Yes. 121 views is, oh my God. Yes! The Phoenix turkeys are gone and the land is green again. Oh. I was so just done with that event, and it's apparently finished. Awesome sauce. I'm happy. I'm incredibly happy. You guys can't. Superior Black Shadow leader. Is that going to count? There's the senior. What the hell? Is that counting? Superior Black Shadow leader. Well, we might have to go. You want? Okay, fine. Thank goodness I know. I was so done with that event, but it's over now, so yay. All right, we're going to have to go back closer to the other village because there are no superior Black Shadow leaders here. Gaining some viewers. Yes, it is great. Nope, no more turkey phoenixes. They are gone, done. The land is green again. The trees are back. The land does not look so parched anymore. I am very, very happy at this development. But we are still getting the illuminating the empty void buff, so that's good to know. Scenery does look a lot better. I know. Oh, you want me to make the noise one last time? I mean, I can make the noise one last time. Oh, that one hurt. Now we meditate because our vital got friggin' demolished from running that far. Possible another bot over there on kick. Do I have points to distribute? I have mastery points to distribute. Well, I think the yin resistance here, yeah, it only goes up to 5. It tells you. Next, it's 5 of 5, and then we'll have yang resistance for 5. And then we go down to guidance. $58 mastery points. Guidance will open up when our mastery points get to 70. So all the warriors got together and demolished the turkey phoenixes and had them for dinner. I mean, that's as good a story as any, I think. Just the entire land of turkey phoenixes, just all the clans got together and were like, nope, screw this, we're done. Went on a turkey phoenix raid. Thanksgiving 9 Dragon style. Which means, Trey, if you were waiting to get back on until that event was over, it is over. It is done. We are finished with that event. My God, I'm so thrilled to be done with that. Hush, little dog. I'm meditating here. I guess it kind of does, huh? Yeah. Kind of does look like a little Inigo. Very little if it's compared to logged in for a bit before therapy, but Hobo has since reclaimed his lap spot. Well, anytime you want to get on, just let us know. If we're home, we'll hop on and I can either play bodyguard or get on one of my lower level characters and grind with you. It's good either way, I think. And Kitty's still kind of listening. Well, don't distract yourself from class. I don't want you to break anyone, including yourself. What did I need to do for Broken Mirror now? Right, the dead guy. Right. I was thinking of the other quest, the mirror and the comb for the ghost. I forgot about that one, which is unfortunate, but woo! Step for each chain too. I would be so incredibly sore standing in that pose for that long. My leg would probably not be very happy. Now let's go see if we can find superior Black Shadow leaders down here. One of these guys down here. Superior Black Shadow leader. Good deal. Smash! And there's another one. 2. We're almost one-shotting these guys. 3. Is there another one over there? I don't see one. Fell asleep watching. Looks quite painful. Or peaceful. Pup date. Yeah, she does that occasionally. Just a regular leader. But the other ones should pop back up down here eventually, I think. I am so glad those damn turkey phoenixes are gone. And they always just happen to be amongst the mobs that you needed to fight. That was the worst part about all of it. Every single time it's like, oh, you need to fight this mob over here? Well, guess what? Turkey Phoenix. Oh, fine, die. Look, I'm not even getting drops from these guys because they're so far. Yes, just for the sound. They're so far below me in level, I'm not even getting drops from them. They're just dying. There's usually some people back here sometimes. No, nobody back there. Well, let's go across the bridge. Other side of Baoyang Village. See if we can find some more. You. I want to talk to you. Hold on. You two are useless. Yeah, both of you morons. You city guards. You not quite gate guards. You're useless. There are people right down at the bottom of the hill. And you're just walking in a straight line. What are you doing? Jeez. I shall admonish thee. Yes, that's exactly what pain sounds like. I know. That's a in the immortal words of Scooter Ward, that's a different kind of pain. And for the people who didn't get that joke, Scooter Ward is the lead singer of the band Cold. And they have a song, an old song actually, now that I think about it, called A Different Kind of Pain. That was from... That might actually be the name of the album that song came from, is A Different Kind of Pain. Come on, dude. You're trying to make me kill 10 of these guys, and they're not even... Ridiculous. Splat. That was a one-shot. Yes, random musical knowledge drops. That's right. Are there some on the end of Southern Trail? I don't know. I might just hang around here because I'm already almost halfway through my vital again. There is a reason that my Facebook header says music is my religion. I will just randomly drop music knowledge just because it's things that I know and I enjoy sharing with people. When I share music on Facebook or wherever, pretty sure I said this. Might have even been on Saturday, but I'm not just sharing the music to share the music. I'm sharing a piece of myself. So when I share musical knowledge, I'm also sharing a piece of myself. Fine, you die too. I was first introduced to Cold from the song Just Got Wicked way back in the 90s sometime. Couple more, so let's Courier's Guild, Fruit of Fortune, Sapphire Stone, Sapphire Stone again. Oh, that's a full stone. Okay, never mind. I don't do anything with the Sapphire Stone shards. Courier's Guild needs to come over here. That needs to go over there because I'm going to sell it. Use the Fruit of Fortune, I guess. Experience card. Double Groove Cutter I will sell later. One reason that we watch all the random knowledge you impart. Well, again, I know I say this like constantly, but that's the whole reason I started doing this. I'm still kind of pissed off at myself, though. Because Saturday was absolutely a information stream, and I forgot to end with the more you know. And only realized it after the fact, after I'd already ended the stream. But I absolutely do this to impart knowledge. It's the entire point. One shot. Whether it be martial arts or culture or history. This should be enough slain. Let's go back to Wudan Shan and report. No, we have other things to do first. We're going to do the Broken Mirror quest. Yes. She heard me say shit because I forgot. Literally, like, hit end stream. And like half a second later, I went, ah, shit. We're a half hour into this. I should be able to say that, right? Not like I'm actually, being monetized on YouTube anyway. I'm monetized over on Kick and Twitch. This channel was once upon a time monetized on YouTube a long time ago. Before I was actually actively posting things. I don't think I had posted the very first video. And my channel was monetized, and then I posted, I think, the Dragon Spring Sword from the variety show, like over a decade ago. The very first video that I actually posted. And YouTube was like, you are no longer eligible for monetization. So, yeah. Here? I haven't seen White Tiger King at all. I saw that that big wolf, but I haven't seen White Tiger King in a while. Over here? I don't see him. She's talking about one of the old mini bosses. White Tiger King. Considering I am now level 50 and on the next map, I might actually be high enough level to be able to handle the mini bosses from this map. I still cannot solo the dungeon, which that was the other quest I picked up, was going into Valley of Conqueror. And that's the dungeon on this map. And even at a level 50, there is no way in hell I could solo that. If I could make it to the boss, I would get squished. Probably by the second form. And if I was lucky enough to survive both forms of said boss, is this Xiangguo? Seems he has been dead for a few days already. What's this? A ladder to Ma Shujin of Wuan Village. I must deliver this to her with the sad news of her beloved's death. When you're doing a dungeon in 9Dragons, you have lots and lots of mobs, and then you have a boss. And the boss has two forms. And then once you defeat said boss, the dungeon begins to collapse, which means you have a time limit to get out of there. And then there's like 3 or 4 or 5 doors that the boss will drop a key to. You pick up the key, and you find the door, it opens, and then behind that door is just an epic shitload of chests. And you can either go straight for the exit and ignore all the chests, which, why did you do a dungeon run in the first place if you're going to ignore all the chests? Or you can try and open the chests and then leave. Now, I have yet to do a dungeon with this new hosting company, so I cannot say for sure what the dungeons are like now, because I haven't done one. But the old days, the entrance was blocked off. So you had to basically, quote unquote, defeat the blockage before you could leave. And you always had to calculate, like, I have this much time, so now I need this much time to destroy the blockade, how many of the chests can I open and still get out on time? Because if you were still inside the dungeon when the timer ran out, you died. Your character was dead. And you would either res at the home base or the most recent inn that you checked into. Oh, Foxy says hydrate, everyone. So it was always a risk just to see how many chests you could open before time ran out. And I don't think I ever actually didn't make it, but there were times, oh buddy, it was close. There were times it was close. I will obviously be doing a dungeon run. Oh, doing it as a team, you almost had to do it as a team unless you were like massive high level. I will eventually have to do one because, yeah, I picked up the quest. It's right there, Dungeon of Conqueror. So I will eventually have to do one. And usually what we would do is come over here with the lion roar and ask if anyone was doing a dungeon run that needed an extra party member. Oh, Lord. Gotta do the squeaky voice. What? My beloved is dead? Oh, please tell me it's not so. I knew this could happen, but oh, now that it's come to pass. What? A letter for me? Please show me. Will you help me once again in my time of woe? I should go myself, but must report this sorrow tragedy to our village chief so that they may bring his dead body back to town. I ask you to undertake this errand on my behalf. Tell me where to go that I may ease your grief. Under the black stump where we first met. That's all the letter said. North of Bloody Plains entrance is where we first met. I was caught by a group of robbers, and he showed up and rescued me from them. I will talk to the village chief and try to bring his body to the village. Please look for the black tree stump near the entrance to Bloody Plain. I do have a hunch why he left the letter, but please help. It is across the bridge. So yeah, we come over here into the chat box and either use one of the lion roars that you got at the beginning of the game that I like rarely ever use, because a lion's roar, I don't know if I talked about this back all the way back in Bamboo Village, but these blue chats right here are called lion's roars. And they go to every map in the game. So there are certain chats that if you hit enter, you have general chat, you have whisper chat. Whisper chat is to an individual person. Party chats are just with your party members. League chats are with your hero band or your hero league. But general chat usually means it's just going to the map you are currently on. So if I were to send a regular general chat right now, it would just go to Zhengzhou. But if you use a Lion's Roar, it goes to every single map. Is this what Tianzan had for his beloved? Yes, yes it is. Now we can finish this quest that I think I picked up a month ago or more. Oh, bloody hell. Die. And these guys aren't even dropped. They're even dark blue. You can see why I hate bridges. Bridges are not my friend. What? Why? Why do you keep stopping? And if you can hear the random noises, there are kids playing outside and I have my window open. I'm sorry. You've returned. What did you find? Ah, this is a pouch I made for him. It contained a mirror as a promise and a gift. Oh my, this isn't a mirror. What is this? Another letter? Wait a minute, let me read. Okay. I will never really understand a warrior's mind. Even at the last moment, he had no regard for what sorrows his death would cause me. I'd like to ask you one last favor. If you will fulfill my request, I will give you this precious object that warriors across the land would kill to possess. If it will alleviate your sorrows, what do you ask? His dead body was just brought to the village. A trader told me that he watched my beloved's last fight against Sword Beast the Giant in southern Death Valley. I must avenge the death of my betrothed. Please help me. Defeat Sword Beast the Giant. According to his letter, the object in this bag is so precious that every warrior in the land now desperately quests for it. I offer it to you as a reward for avenging my beloved. And it is the last piece. Well, not the last piece. It's the next piece of the cold jade plate that the drunkard gave me way back in Wudanchan. Assumed the kids were in the game. No, they're outside. Like right outside. And I think my little cousin student is amongst them. She usually does play with that group of kids. Yep, looks like she is. They have a little red wagon that they're trying to pull on the grass. Which I must admit, since they seeded the grass and have started watering it every morning, it looks really, really good right now. Like the last few years, it's been almost as much of a barren wasteland as this game was during that stupid event. But now there's actual grass out there. There's still that one dead patch over at the corner of the other building, though. There's the pig over there that's making noise. Unlike in Skyrim, the villages here don't care if you slaughter their livestock. I can just walk over there and kill that pig. And the chicken. They wouldn't care. Sword Beast the Giant. He is over here. I think we saw him when I was doing the other mirror quest for the ghost. He should be right around here. Come on, where are you? Oh. There he is. Yep. Yeah, I guess I could check the box and see what's up there. A lucky gold coin. Well. And when I'm done here, I will head back to Wudon, turn in the estrangement quest, and then head to Genon. Thank you for your service. Now my warrior may rest in peace. Oh, what's this? This is the very mirror he carried as a symbol of our promise. You have my deepest gratitude for returning it to me. As I promised, the object in the white pouch is yours to keep. It is called the Plate of Red Phoenix. According to the letter, it belonged to Four Gods clan, which was destroyed during the War of 9 Dragons. Warriors across the land are searching for this. Mere treasures have no meaning to me after my loss, so it is yours. And here is some additional reward for helping me. From now on, dear warrior, please be mindful of those who grow to love you, so that you do not invite them to feel grief and despair because of your pride or haste. A warrior should never squander or dishonor love. Yeah. Now I finally have all 4 pieces of the Plate of Four Gods. Except it's still showing it as being broken. Because there's one more piece. Glowstone. Either sell or... my manuals. Back to Wudon. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. Just because I honestly do not feel like running all the way across the map again. I am going to cheat. We're going to go to the Bloody Plain, then from Bloody Plain to Hefei, then from Hefei to Wudanshan. Instead of running all the way back across the map again, we shortcut. I should have done that in the first place. I absolutely should have done that in the first place. But actually, I needed to do the Black Shadow leaders anyway, so. And they were at the beginning of the map. So. Thought I was going to make it that time. Oh, have you approached to talk to me, student? Hey, wait, where are you going? Wait! Don't go back there! Oh, yeah, they're definitely loud. I'm about to close the window. Shaolin strives to reduce the evils of the land through conversion. But Wudon destroys evil in balance against evil which seeks to destroy good. I'm glad the threat that village has ended and the plot foiled. However, we still have no knowledge of who is behind the plot and why. Perhaps the second war of 9 Dragons is nearer at hand than we realize? Here is wisdom, young one. Meditate upon it. The sword is the soul. Study the sword, and you study the soul. Woo! And now it is daytime, and the sun is up. Not that distracting? Well, that's good to know. There's a fairly big tree right outside the window here. It's kind of that direction. And they're right underneath the tree, which means they're almost right underneath my window. But if it's not bothering you guys, then I won't worry about it. Because they're playing, they're having fun, they're being kids. Incoming dog. Come here, bud. There's my mister. Hi, buddy. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Yeah, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Yeah. Hi. Soak up as much love as you can, because I'm going to need my hand back in a couple minutes. He stands up. Look, he's saying hi to everyone, while also about knocking me out of my chair. Hi, bud. Yeah. No. No noms. No. big tree, need a drone to carry lights for holidays. Yeah. Carlos says hi, Inigo. Carlos says hello to you. Yes, he does. Stop. Still find it funny that this guy's literally holding his sword upside down and almost leaning on it like a pillow. Like, that can't be healthy, can it? No, buddy, I can't play right now. I'm sorry. You can curl up back there and lay down if you want. It's okay. He heard you. Good boy. See, he listens just fine in the house. Must never rain there if you leave that fancy chair outdoors all the time. No, they did not have Scotch Guard, but they might have had something. And actually, it doesn't really rain. But sometimes in, like, December, for, like, Christmas events and stuff, they will program in snow. And now we're going to cheat again. Because to get to G9, we need to... go all the way across. Oh, we might not be able to. I think it just goes... Nope, it has a Django entrance. Good. Because if you remember, the entrance to Genon is down here. So I would have had to run all the way back across the map. There's Death Valley. Is that all they're just coins? I think they're just coins. Actually, you know what? I need to check something first. You guards down there, you're also useless too. Do I already have... No. Okay. one point there was a time discussing adding weather, primarily to mess with stats like rain, making Lightfoot less because it's slippery. Glad they didn't. Yeah, I remember that. I think that was back on like Gamers First or something. Oh. Crap. Well, that's disappointing. Client crashed. Come on. It doesn't happen nearly as often as it used to, though. It used to happen fairly frequently. It would just crash. And now it's doing that garbage again. What? I remember how I did the workaround last time. Do you think you're going to? You think you're going to stop me? You're not going to stop me. Hey, Don. Ha! See? Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Tribute goods. Trace a master hand. Crafting grandma. Tribute goods. I was waiting. That's another one that you actually go into the Valley of Conquerors. Splint is off. Let's split open these. Oh, ouch. Wet wrap for a week. Be careful with those things, man. Yeah, tribute goods will take you into Valley of Conquer. You don't actually have to go into the dungeon, but it goes into the valley. Hello, I've heard a lot about you. I'm so glad to see you. Please do not mention it. My name is Mo Tailan, who is in charge of crafting weapons. Without a proper weapon means you have high chance to get defeated. No kidding. I can surely keep your weapon like you've never experienced. Simply give me the weapon you have and we'll convert it to a stronger one. In order to proceed the crafting process, you need blood and the weapon will be destroyed in certain cases, which that is a risk. If you hand over to your weapon to a blacksmith to try and increase its level, it might break, and then you have no weapon. Nothing you need to worry about since it's early stage. Take these blood and try to craft. Material for level 1 refinement, Blood of Sleeping Dragon. Over here, I have level 2 refinement. So, you click refinement. Place item. Hardness is 0, can be destroyed by refinement. Confirm to proceed. Blood of Sleeping Dragon will be used as material. Hardness 0 of 3. 1,000 gold will be paid for level 1 refinement. Start to refine Blue Cloud Sword. Has that little bar there. I usually don't watch this because if it doesn't make it to the end, the weapon breaks. Whew. And now we have a +1 Blue Cloud Sword. One Blood of Crouching Dragon. 3,000 gold. Have a mini fall. Yes. So now we have a +2 Blue Cloud Sword. Are you still doing your... Can write and put my hair up. Nice. You still doing your number exercises for your hand, Don? I very, very rarely refine my weapons beyond level 2. Trace a master hand. I am a collector of all things precious in Zhongyuan. Since you are a traveling warrior, you wander throughout the land, and I'm sure you have occasion to notice many precious things, yes? If you keep an eye open for items that would suit my collection and bring them to me, I'll make sure it is worth your while. I would pay very well for anything so precious as items made by a master hand. Speaking of which, I have a specific request. Will you help me? Yes. Four Gods clan was a great clan known throughout the land, acclaimed for its appreciation of beautiful arts and crafts. They would even invite famous artisans to join their clan. But Four Gods clan was destroyed during the War of 9 Dragons, and beautiful collectibles they had accumulated were scattered to the four corners of the earth. Among those lost items, I wish to find a set of fans that an artist named Zhao made as a gift for the clan leader and 4 vice clan leaders of the 4 god clans. I heard a rumor that one of these fans was found, so I sent a peddler there on my behalf. I received a message that he had indeed found and secured the fan. Ha! What great luck! Can you retrieve it for me? He should be waiting in Wuan Village in Zhengzhou. And that's how we get fan of 4 Gods Clan. And now we go here and do... Yes, don't overdo it. You'll be in trouble if you do. Just don't bump it a lot. Yeah, please don't. Hey, will you help me? I'm a junior government official who was dispatched here by the government. Now I'm in a real pickle. Some unsavory characters were snatching government property, so I went to help. When I came back with soldiers, the goods were gone and my escorts were dead. If you help me retrieve those goods, I will give you a great prize. What do you say? I will help you if it is for the common good. Good. I take care of special tributes presented to the emperor from the provinces. When I rushed back here with the soldiers, all the goods were gone and nobody was left alive to say who stole them. Since there's so much activity in the area, perhaps some may have seen these thieves or know of their whereabouts. Perhaps you could find some reliable news in the Hefei marketplace. I know just who to talk to. 1,000 Eyes. Are you asking if I saw a plundered wagon loaded with goods that was headed for the government offices? If I tell you, what will you give me? My memory has to be coached a little. If you do something for me, I could maybe help you out. I lost some cargo myself a few days ago. 4 armed demons and blood claws attacked me out of nowhere near the branch of Death Valley. I hid my valuables beneath a tombstone and ran as fast as I could. That's a dangerous place there. I'd rather not go back. My stuff will be easy enough to find, I promise. I'll tell you what you need to know if you do this thing for me. Bring my cargo back, even if you have to bust a tombstone, and I'll tell you all that I know. See, I knew this quest because I know exactly what he's talking about. Hello, TwitchBot. Have no restrictions, but we're told to use common sense. Oh boy. Midnight, handle the TwitchBot, please. Yeah, I was waiting for the tribute goods quest because I know exactly where I have to go. And I'm like, is that quest not in the game anymore? No, it's still here. It's still here. And I needed to go to Wuan Village for Wan Dai anyway. Bloody Plain. To Zhengzhou. At least we haven't had another foot guy. Yeah. Careful. Might be like Beetlejuice. Say his name 3 times and he shall appear. And there is our peddler. You were the person Wandai sent? You're too late. Me and my big mouth. This traveler I met on the road seemed decent and amiable enough. He bought me a drink at the tavern and mentioned the fan I found for Wandai. The next day, he had disappeared. Of course, the fan had also disappeared. I acted so imprudently, Wandai will have my head. Do you have any idea where the thief was headed? Someone saw him run off towards Death Valley, passing along Draconic Road around dawn. Ruffians from southern Death Valley are on a rampage there, so perhaps he's been ambushed. That is, if there's any comic justice. His name is Jung-gun. I should really hunt him down and get the fan, but it's too great a task for me. Maybe he truly was ambushed and kidnapped at southern Death Valley. How terrifying. Please do whatever you can. Oh, and should you find the fan, please deliver it to Wandai and her fae. Thank you. So now we go to... Well, first, I should have gone the other way for... Yeah. Well, knocking may have gotten his attention, but he's staring out the window, listening to the kids, so... Damn it, I'm so... I just cannot get over how much I'm glad that that stupid event is over and the land does not look so ugly anymore. I mean, that was running into trees that weren't there anymore, and the damn turkey phoenixes, just meh. Cumulative event. Right over here on the other side of this place is where the tombstones are. See? Tombstones. And the tombstones are light blue. Nothing in that one. Used to be when you got this quest, the tombstones were like oranges and reds. And you'd have to break several of them to find the stupid... But they're light blue, so it's not really that big a deal. Of course, because the tombstones are light blue, it'll probably take me forever to get the drop now. Yes, it does look much more alive. Wonder if they're going to do anything for October. Make it all spooky. Are there tombstones on the other side too? I know there's a bandit over here. Oh, even the bandit's gone. Wow, okay. So yeah, this might be a little while because they're all just not getting any drops right now. Have zombies everywhere. long as they're not all like the damn turkey phoenixes. Fine, die. I'm playing a game, YouTube. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm not getting... Ah, there it goes. We got it. Now we go down to Death Valley. It's easier to desecrate a cemetery if you don't have idiots attacking you. You're not wrong. Giants and now imagine trying to do that quest when the giants are orange and red, the tombstones are orange or red, and having to break that many tombstones just to find one stupid item. And remember our skull back down here that I talked about, I think it was last time? That's the entrance to Southern Death Valley. There might actually be some things down here that are still enough of a level that I could actually get some points. Light blue, light blue. Sometimes there are some gold boxes down here. Iron flowers are green. Unconscious drunken swordsman. Fiendish Confucianists are green. So yeah, there's actually some stuff here that I could still get points for. And up there is the dungeon entrance. We're going to go up this hill and go in a big circle. I know that laugh. Yep. Dark Falchion, the four-armed demon. He's a red. Like I said, big circle. Now those guys are blue. Death Valley Master Dressmaker. Well. It's saying that he's right at the entrance to Valley of Conquer. Or to the... Nobody here. Need 3 passes of Death Valley or the Plate of Death Valley. I have 1 pass. So I couldn't go in there even if I wanted to. I think that's the quest, too, the one that I was talking about, that will take you and force you to go into the dungeon. I think that was it. You have to go into the dungeon to get the fan to complete the quest. Time is 6 o'clock. About an hour to go until Grant's show, everybody. If you guys hop over there in about an hour, I completely understand. Like I said, the whole reason I moved this to starting at 4:30 is so people would have time to watch me and still go and watch Grant's show. So well, hello there, Poisonous Blood Monk. Time to hydrate again? Okay, hold on. See, they're lightning shadows, even here in Zhengzhou. Yeah, they're just gold coins. I don't actually know what they're for. It says event, so there must be someone, a merchant somewhere that you can trade the gold coins for stuff. There's my hydrate. Yes, bloody plain PvP, I know. And then back to Hefei. Probably for the next 20 or 30 minutes, there's going to be a lot of back and forth between Hefei and Southern Death Valley. So I'm going to go give this stuff to the merchant, then go back and talk to the other guy, You know what? I'm not going to spoil it for you, but there's going to be a lot of back and forth. Ah! Hello, Pole. Wow, you survived? You're more crafty than you look. This came into my hands by good fortune. I'm so lucky. I will sell this for a lot of money. Who will give me the best price? You still here? What? Information? Oh yeah. Tribute goods the government lost. Right, wait a moment. Need to refresh my memory. Ah, I just remembered. The person who plundered the wagon load of tributes is a famous robber who retired to seclusion after he rebelled against the imperial court. He's known as Brigand Lian. According to rumor, he's holed up near Death Valley branch in Zhengzhou. But be forewarned, friend. That band of blood monks frequently makes appearances near there. They're bad business. But if you're confident of his skills, be my guest. And now we go back to Zhengzhou. See, I told you. Hefei to Zhengzhou to Hefei to Zhengzhou. Oh, I know. Your life is so difficult, isn't it, dog? I heard that sigh. It's so hard being a dog. You get pampered and fed constantly. You get treats just for behaving. Don't look at me like that. I saw that. Yeah, you're a good boy. Hi. Did I disturb your rest? Huh? Did I pet you and then stop so you have to come up here and harass me? Huh? Yeah? Yes, I love you too, buddy. Yes, I do. You're a good boy. Okay. Go lay back down. No. Well, I didn't mean lay down right there, but okay. No, you can't have my hand right now. No. He's sitting there sticking his cold, wet nose underneath my elbow. To try and lift my hand up. That's what he does when he wants attention. He'll take his nose and go underneath your elbow or your arm or your wrist or your hand or whatever's closest. He is lucky. Whatever is closest to them, he'll sit and nose it until you pick it up. And pet him. Have some cats like that? I'm sure you do. Brigand Lian. Okay. He's down here somewhere, I think. Oh, duh. No. Stupid. Not in Death Valley. Except they use their claws if you don't do it immediately. Yeah, he doesn't do that. Earlier today, he nipped at me and got bonked on the nose for not wanting to get out of my spot in bed. That's right. Brigand Leanne is exactly the bandit that I was talking about when I was doing the tombstones. He's over here. See, it's been a little while. Yeah, his brain hadn't engaged. It's been a while since I've done this quest, so I tried to jump ahead. Oh, it's a... thought I saw a sword or something on the ground here. I think it's just a spot that didn't res properly. Yeah, Brigand Leanne will be up here. And then they will have me go fight Drunken Swordsman. Sounds like a bad idea, doesn't it? Drunken Swordsman. But there is an entire Chinese martial art of drunken boxing, which does include Drunken Sword. It's kind of a scary idea. All right, where are you at? There he is. Hey there. Brigand. You die now. Again, YouTube. It's a video game. Only a note? Yes, only a note. He left a note. I think the kid left. I got so used to hearing them screeching out there that all of a sudden I'm like, wow, it's really, really quiet. Must have moved on. Must be dinner time or something. Let me go talk to this guy over here. That fellow Brigand Leanne? But there were no goods? What a pickle I'm in. This is serious. The deadline for delivering the tributes approaches. What? What this? A receipt Brigand Leanne was carrying? Let me see. What does it say here? I've come across some interesting political conflicts. Oh my. You do understand that local constables are often reluctant to bow to unfamiliar imperial officials? Death Valley constables won't recognize my authority to apprehend the drunken swordsman. It'd be simple enough to catch them if the locals will lend me some soldiers, but it appears they will not. But at least I have help from you. Can I trust and depend on you? What do you think? I will reward you greatly. All right, I will finish what I started. I knew it. You a righteous person. The note is a receipt that says that Brigand Leanne sold the goods to foreigners from Death Valley. Now, drunken swordsmen of Death Valley are transporting them to their new owners. They should be near southern Death Valley in Zhengzhou by now. If they reach the house, they'll be beyond your reach, so please hurry. Hey, Christian. Hi, buddy. Hi. And we got another ethereal mushroom, which is good because I use one. Nobody. I know. But you. Watch your claws, please. No. Stop. No. No. So now we go back. First, we run into a tree. And we go back, and now we go to Southern Death Valley and fight the swordsman. Trying to find the stolen goods. Which means I will actually get some experience. I've been playing for almost 2 hours, and I have leveled 0 times. That's the thing, though. Just like with most games, the higher in level you get, the harder it gets to level. And that's true for, like, every game in existence that I've ever played. I don't want to say every game in existence, period, but every game in existence that I've ever played, the higher your level, the harder it is to level. But that's all right. Because once you get to the point where you're playing for fun and not to gain levels, it doesn't really matter. You're just playing for fun. Sometimes, to be completely honest, it can be kind of annoying when you're in the lower levels doing a quest where you have to kill a certain number of enemies, and you level 4 times just doing that one quest. And while you're doing it, you've leveled past. Yes, they do that to pull you in, I know. But you have to kill a certain number of enemies, and then you've leveled past another quest because you weren't paying attention. That's why I frequently would stop just to Hey guys, how you doing? Light blue. Yeah, why do you think you're missing an arm? Because you're drunk. Another sleeping dragon blood. Glowstone. Glowstone. And there's tribute goods. Bronze separator. Goes over here in the sellables. There's the goods. Still have the statues. So now, again, back to Hefei. See that little spike right there? Can't tell you how many times running into that entrance that you will run face first into that damn thing. And it's just like running into a tree. You'll just stop. And once I'm done with this, then we can head to Jinan. I can almost finish the Slate of Four Gods quest. I hate that bridge because you're hovering above the bridge for absolutely no reason. Like, notice when I go run past that again. He's hovering over the bridge, so it gives you two shadows. Yes, I also do a show on Saturday about Chinese culture. Which would be ending right about now. Normally. Gosh, thanks. Now I can go back to Nanjing. I'm indebted to your good citizenship. Well, as promised, here's your reward. If you drop by Nanjing someday, please come to me. If there's anything I can help you with, I'll be happy to do so. I should check the tribute goods. It'd be just terrible if they went missing again. Banish the thought. Well, I'm off. Goodbye. No, you're not. You're still right there. Hey. While I was packing the tribute goods, I discovered the most precious item is still missing. I never doubted your honor, but is it possible that you dropped the thing somewhere? I'm just asking you because I'm at my wit's end with this job. Have you seen a mother-of-pearl cabinet? Come to think of it, I have actually seen something like that. What? That vagrant informant said the mother of pearl cabinet was his and asked you to find it? So he lied to convince you to recover the stolen goods for him? What a despicable fellow. I would feel relieved to know the identity of the culprit and then deal with it myself. But I fear to leave the other treasures unguarded. Will you help me out one more time? I hope you'll agree to bring the mother of pearl cabinet back. How can I say no? It's my fault. Thank you so much. Here, take this. This is an official document to prove that you are a representative of the imperial government. When he sees this, he'll have no choice but to offer to give them back what does not belong to him. If he doesn't, bring him back here and I shall arrest him. So there you go. The merchant lied. He stole something. Hid it. Then made me go get it. Before he'd tell me where the rest of the goods were. We are a fun group of chatters. That's true. That's very true. We may be crazy, but we're fun crazy. Now we go back to the lying little weasel merchant. Oh my, I've committed a serious crime. You see, the mother of pearl cabinet was dropped by Brigand Leanne and it made me go blind with greed. But I didn't know my avarice was set upon something that belonged to the government. I was out of my mind. Please spare my life. Here, take it back. Yeah, you're lucky. You little thief. But they should be the end of tribute goods. Oh, you found it? This is the genuine article. Thank you so much. Now I'm relieved of my great anxiety. I should pack and prepare to go Nanjing. Ah, you did a good job again, so I shall return your favor. Here, take this. If you come to Nanjing, make sure you stop by. You will be given the royal treatment, I promise. Pill of Red Life. 4 of 1,000 of damage absorbed into life. You came. Oh, good. I was about to leave for Nanjing. You worked so hard for me, I thought about how I could better reward you for your trouble. So I want to give you something more. Thank you, but what is it? I have this odd little map I'd like to give you. Based on where I found it, I always assumed that it would lead me to riches. No, I'm sorry, but honor mandates that I cannot tell you where I found it. To be honest, I've grown tired of trying to locate the correct coordinates that it suggests. I've gathered some clues here and there, and it seems to depict an area near Death Valley in Zhengzhou. My guess is you'll find a tombstone there. Be careful, though. I heard that giants, four-armed demons, and blood claws have all been seen around there lately. A merchant lied? I know. This will be the last piece of the plate of 4 gods. And then, off to Jinan. And like I said, watch when he runs across this bridge up here. He's running on top of the bridge, so it gives him 2 shadows. See? See? He's running above the bridge. It's going right back to Death Valley Branch. The same stupid tombstones again. That's why I wanted to make sure that I did the tribute goods quest, because that gives you the final piece of the plate so that you can get the treasure. Where the hell am I going? Completely the wrong direction. Maybe next Monday I will see if I can gather up a dungeon run quest just so you can see what the dungeons are like, and that I can get Wandaye's fan. Fine, die. Collected all plates of the Clan of Four Gods. Done. So now we go to Genon. No, we go back to Hefei. That's right, because I need a merchant to. There's like a map or something on the bottom of the plate. I need to find a merchant or someone who can like decipher the map, and then I go to Genon. Again, see? I keep trying to jump ahead in the quests. What's this? Yes, this Friday is first Friday over on Bandcamp, and the other thing doesn't matter. The other part is not important. But now I will at least have one empty slot in my second bag once I get rid of the plate. Because I have a lot of crap in there. You have such an interesting object there. Won't you show it to me a moment? This is rare indeed. Made of eternal cold jade. It seems it might have been originally put part of a hole but broken into 5 pieces. Let me see. Something is carved here. May I take a closer look? All right, what's that carving? Let me see. It is vague. Looks like a map of sorts. Maybe a map of Genon. A strange mark here around South Pearl Lake. No, it's nothing important. Thank you anyway. Here, take it back. I wouldn't want to damage it. Damage it. Around South Pearl Lake in Genon? My curiosity is piqued. Shall I go? Of course you're going to go. But first, let's go heal the external wounds that we picked up. 66 gold. And then guess I don't really have anything to sell, do I? Yeah, I really don't. Guess I could sell the talisman. No, I don't want to sell the talisman. No. Experience bonus card. That gets moved over here. And the plate goes over there. Conqueror's Herb I will use when I get into. No, I don't need to be smacked. No. Now we go to Genon. Wrong way. And I might see next Monday if I can get together a raid party and go deal with the Valley of Hell dungeon, just so you can see what a dungeon is like. Hop on a little earlier in the day and see if I can get together a raid party. I mean, I might possibly be able to solo it with my main, but I have an old, horrible piece of crap laptop that I could try and get on my main and just run through with me and Inigo, I guess. The scene in Airplane where the lady's freaking out and they're online with different weapons to calm her down. Well, hey, there's the mini boss. Dark Sky Ghost, who is dark blue. Hey, look at that. I'm halfway to Rising Light 3. Nice. Off to Genon to finish the Plate of Four Gods quest. Run Crush first into the Foo Dog. And now me and my main are on the same map. He's just quite a bit farther along on the map. Funny thing is, I don't really think he's that much higher than me, or than Inigo, I guess. He is 9Dragons, which is the next Chang up. So he might be I could check really quick. Maybe 15 or so levels above me. Above Inigo, I mean. South Pearl Lake, right down at the bottom of the hill. Right over here. Look at that. Mysterious statue. It is an old Buddha which gives a strange energy. Is this Buddha statue also related to the extermination of Four Gods clan? Under the Buddha statue there is a groove. Its shape is round like the plate of Clan of Four Gods. Shall I put the plate? Looks like a device to open the lower part of the Buddha. It is not open if I put the plate. Something must be missing. Hello there, Guardian Red Spirit. I killed you once before. Hello there, wandering warrior. Haha! As I expected, you came here. I told you the story by stealth just for this. Since I heard about the Four Gods clan destroyed at the War of 9 Dragons, I was investigating Four Gods clan all the time and finally found the key. But on the other hand, this novice had collected all of the 5 plates, which is another key. Haha! Anyway, I met you in this way, and I would give you a God-given chance. After all, this is an undeserved thing to a novice like you. Give the plate of Four Gods clan to me at once. It is not a thing to hand over to you. Thought you were a mere novice, and you can still wag your tongue. Anyhow, without my key, you cannot have the Four God clan's precious either. I didn't want to blow my cover at this kind of place, but I have no choice. Give them to me peacefully, otherwise I will take them by force. Well, let's see whether you take the key by defeating me, or my associates and I take the plates by defeating you. And now we have to go and fight a bunch of friggin' these Blood Thief disciples, because he was a hidden Blood Thief disciple this entire time. Gasp! Horror! Is this the guy? There is something in his bosom. It was a key. If I put the plate and key of Four Gods clan as I expected, the device was to open the lower part of the cursed Buddha. The plate and key were all needed to open it, just like Dumin Pianshan said. I found it. This is the relics of the Four Gods clan. There is a note. Seal the things Emperor Red Dragon cherishes and can commend the tasks of the Emperor. It looks like what the disciples of destroyed Four Gods clan left. A folding fan of Emperor Yellow Dragon. It looks like a precious thing, so let's treasure it. And we got a folding fan made by fan craftsman Chu Bao. King of Yellow Dragon has used it. And it is the first fan of Four Gods clan. So we add it there. Now it's no longer in my inventory, so I will never sell it. Movement speed increased by 10%, dodge increased by 1. Yes, those are better than the boots I have. Thank you. And now we go into the village to pick up the Road to the Dragon Quest that's been there the entire time I've been playing. And it looks like it's just about time for grand draws to start, so the people who are going to head over there, thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. Go enjoy Grant's show and tell him that I said hello. I will probably be playing for at least 40 more minutes or so. We'll see. More meditation. See you, Carl and Donna. I will probably see you guys, on Wednesday. I should have done this closer to the guard so that I could talk to him while I was meditating. Where's the inn at? I should probably... That's definitely something that I am bad at, especially as long as I've been playing this game. I very rarely remember to sign in or to check in at the inns. Because I don't really tend to die a whole lot. So I forget to do it. She's right over there anyway, so yeah. We can go and do that in a minute. As soon as I'm done replenishing my vital energy. %62%. 2 Rising Light 3. No, it's insert thesis. Hey, now, wait a minute. I've already imparted several thesis coins during this stream. What is this? You didn't do this on Wednesday. That's not fair. All right, let me think. A boss has appeared. I don't care. I can't really think of anything right now. Didn't watch one. Yeah, I know. I know why you didn't watch. Don't worry. You don't have to say it. Check in at the inn. That way, if I die... You came back. Did you learn something about Wudon? Do you know what the Jade Wall is? A wall of jade? What is it? If I'm looking for it, it can't be an everyday item. I've never heard of it. I'll think about it, but in the meantime, a stranger has entered the village. He has a nasty scar on his face, and I don't like his look. Could you investigate him? That guy again. Yeah, he's over here. Technically, he hasn't entered the village. He's on the other side. He's on the other side of the guard, so... You again? I wonder what kind of connection we have meeting in a place like this. Why are you here? Do you know about the Jade Wall? Jade Wall? You're looking for it too? Okay, good. Maybe we can help each other out. There is a woman called Gong Bi Mei, a female blood thief disciple. She's the daughter of a famous writer who wrote the Book of True Taste. If you catch her and bring me that book, I'll tell you what you want to know. We can come up the hill, because there are 2 entrances. If I remember right. Yeah. Oh, God, now I'm going completely the wrong way. I thought she was back on the other side. What's my favorite map? I guess that kind of depends on what you favor in what way. Because, like, hard to think when you're standing on one leg. You're not wrong. Hard to think when you're sitting, yeah. Foxy's hip is not happy. I mean, I spend a great deal of time in Zhengzhou between starting new characters and things like that, so I really enjoy Zhengzhou, but like just based on aesthetics, Jinan to me is beautiful. There's several lakes. There's lots of trees. There's lots of areas that you can just kind of sit and... Jinan is beautiful. Red, yeah. Is that the one we're supposed to be looking at? I think. No, that's not it. Cumulative, we made it 3 hours. New Panacea. We go and move that over with the rest of them. She down at the bottom, I think? Might be down here. Gong Bi Mei. Oh boy. I'm gonna cheat. Gong Bi Shi, a blood thief disciple. Oh, I guess that was the one. There is a beggar in the village. He has a lot of information and is trustworthy. If you give this book to him, he will tell you what you want to know. Go to that beggar. Thousand Eyes! Did Broken Sword Li Xing send you? I hope you know that the information I have is worth much more than this book. I'm definitely getting the short end of the deal here. Anyway, it seems that the Mega Beggars is looking for it. Everybody's looking for it. Who doesn't want it? What is it? You know about the War of 9 Dragons, right? The 9 Dragons created something at that time, or so the legends tell. The item they created was engraved on a circled jade wall. That is the 9 Dragons jade wall. It's something that embodies the 9 Dragons' excellent techniques. This is what is said, though it is truth, it is little more than myth. I'm sure that whoever carved this wall imbued it with the spirit of the 9, and whoever can possess all 9 carvings will be the Emperor of the Dragon. I suppose that's why people seek it. Is it here? Nobody knows. But it's obvious that Red Eyes wants to have 9 Dragons Jade Wall. I feel I've lost big. I'm leaving. Now I gotta go back to Wudan. I don't know if I have enough vital to get back to Wudan, so we're going to meditate. And I am out of gamer fuel, so I will go grab another one while I meditate. You cannot game without gamer fuel. It is against the rules of gaming. Against the rules. So says I. Can't have a game without gamer fuel. Just can't do it. Woo! I have a $1.11 payout from Kick. And again, I'm going to cheat. Instead of running from here and then across Jiangzhou to get to Wudan, we're going to go from Jinan back to Jiangzhou to Bloody Plain to Hefei to Wudan. Because I absolutely do not, 100% do not have enough vital energy to run halfway across this map, then all the way across Jiangzhou to get to Wudan. There's no way. Maybe while I'm there, I will contribute the boots that I have. I need to find out what these lucky gold coins are for. There goes my light turning on. Well, that seems like a waste. According to Google, I can exchange 20 lucky gold coins for 1 blood essence. Blood essence, once upon a time. I don't know so much anymore because, again, I don't know what the market is like in this game, but see this little blood point right here? Once that gets to 999, you can get 1 blood essence. Blood essence used to be one of the most difficult things in the game to acquire, and was therefore one of the things that if you got one, selling it to another player got you a lot of in-game money. They were incredibly rare. You very, very rarely got them in drops. It was usually from these blood points. And when you die, your blood point goes back down to 0. So you wanted to, get to 999 blood points to get your blood essence. I don't actually remember any other use for blood essence besides selling it to other players, but the fact that other players wanted to buy it, yeah, it was probably part of the refinement quests to refine your weapons. But you could sell 1 blood essence for like 1,000,000 gold, which at the time, all the way back at the first hosting company, 1,000,000 gold was like, holy crap, you're like loaded if you have 1 blood essence. Now, I haven't even seen people selling blood essence anymore. So if you need 20 coins just to get 1 blood essence, I don't even know if it's even worth it. Might just trash those just so I can have that spot back. In my inventory because it's just taking up space. Kids are back. 70% to Rising Light 3. Ah! Almost made it up the stairs. And now we go to Bloody Plain to Hoof A to Wudon. And just that run took out maybe 40% of my vital. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Hey, puppy butt. No. No. Oh, you're going to grump at me? Bloody plane. To Huffy. Yes, when I get done, we will go and have our dinner. And he is very vocal. See, look at that. He's hovering above the bridge. Why? Why, I say? Actually, I don't even need to. The White Clan entrance is right next door. I don't even need to go anywhere. Is there anything else on this map I need to do? No. That's Master and Disciple, and that's the rearranging pill that I don't really need to do. Yeah, let's just get rid of the coins. Get rid of those. There's my Lion's Roars, increased Kung Fu experience, item bonus card. Horse milk wine? What is this? Required to complete Day and Horse Milk Wine daily quest can be acquired by defeating Blood Shadow Disciples. It is a must-have for merchants traveling across the Mongol grassland. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the hell that is for. Calling epistles. Yeah, I guess I kind of need most of that stuff. Well, he doesn't really bark or growl much. He does a little bit sometimes. Of course, on the other side. My damn Lightfoot is maxed out, but I can't find advanced Blue Cloud Lightfoot. That's not crazy expensive. Wait, no, wrong way. I was going to talk to Wudon Barbie over there. No, we're talking to this guy over here. The 9Dragons Jade Wall? You aren't making any sense. It doesn't exist. It's a fictional story told by people who want to confuse you. However, it is obvious that Red Eyes is doing something evil. We have to stop him before he does something truly dangerous. Level! Need more info? I'll put you in a position to lead convoys to research further, so come and see me immediately. Go back to Genon first and get more information. There must be something there. If the public enemy Red Eyes is back, first meet Constable Yue Zheng and find out Red Eyes' work. Look at that. Only took me almost 3 hours to level up one time. But thankfully, because I did level, I got all my health and vital back, which the health was fine. The health didn't have any issues anyway. But the vital was almost halfway gone. Huffy. Too bloody plain. Two Jangzhou. And then to Jinan. And it is Shanghua Village, yes. Big old dudes with cannons on their shoulders and then tiny little people throwing grenades at me. It's not very nice. Good thing about the guys with the cannons, though, is that it takes them so long to quote-unquote load up their attack that you can very easily run past them before they even get a chance to hit you. Whereas the little shitheads with the grenades, they are much faster. Let's see what they want me to do now, and I will decide if I want to do that part of the quest or be done for the evening, because it is very, very nearly 3 hours. Red Eyes usually seems to hang around the curved plane. I don't know what his intentions are, but he is too much for you to deal with. Don't overdo it. By the way, you know that strange beggar is still here? What happened? The Dark Society. Many years ago, the thieves, bandits, and brigands around here were very organized, and the whole town lived in fear of them. There were so many in number that even the government wasn't able to take action against them. Nobody could control them, but 12 years ago, an immoral monk, the hero of Shaolin, cleaned them all out in one fell swoop. Only took him 3 days. Since then, it's been quiet, but after all these years, these treacherous fellows have returned. They have formed a group called the Dark Society. Again, these outlaws dream of seizing control of the land. One of their leaders is called Ironclad Club Yang. 5,000 gold was put on his head as a bounty. Will you try to defeat him? Sure. You should not regard him as just another robber. He has powerful kung fu and his skin is tough as iron. He never falls from normal attacks. He plunders passers-by and lead robbers all around Shanghua village. Defeat Club Yang and bring his club back as proof of your deed. Thousand Eyes is still here. I am sure you are getting hungry. I have 1,000 eyes and 1,000 hands. I am the one who knows everything. 1,000 eyes, 1,000 hands, Ye Shao Qing. It's you again. What do you want? You don't have to say anything. I know it all. Of course you are curious whether Red Eyes found the Jade Wall or its location. Let me get this straight. You hear things? I have a plan. Lower Red Eyes into the curved plane. I will search for evidence of the Jade Wall in his bag while you distract him. After, meet me here in Shanghua Village. I believe Iron Club Yang is up here on the hill. That's Mountain King Bai. Farther down the hill, maybe? Yes, yes. Where the hell is he? There he is. Stupid navigation sent me to the wrong place. Smash! Red Eyes is... I think over by a tree. You finished him off more quickly than I thought you would. Here's your reward of 6,000 gold. If you have energy to spare, try to catch the other members of the Dark Society. Red Eyes, yep. Curved plane. I think he's over, there's like a tree or something that he usually stands by. Not that tree, I don't think. Maybe that tree? Nope, still farther up. He's probably going to be red. Junior, Howling Raider. There's Red Eyes. I get to distract him. He's red to me. He's going to kick my arse. Great job, you lured him. Now let's run away. Because, yeah, he was smacking me around a little bit there. 66 external wounds just from that short little exchange. I searched everywhere, but I couldn't find anything about the Jade Wall. However, I did find something else. What is it? It concerns who Red Eyes is working with. What? The secret Shadow Clan told him he would find the 9 Dragons Jade Wall and Curved Plane. Do you want to know what I think? Red Eyes is being used by the Secret Shadow Clan to find the 9Dragons Jade Wall. And you use me. You are not a complete fool. Yes, I can do anything. I can take revenge on the fallen clan. If I can find that Jade Wall, there is much I can do. You will get something too. And now it wants me to go back to Wudon, which is too much running to do. And we are over 3 hours. So we will do a short meditation. And we will call it there for tonight. Because I still need to eat dinner. And take the dog out for his evening potty. So that will be all for our 9Dragons play stream tonight. However, I do want to check one more thing very quickly, just because I'm curious. Good stream, been fun. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for hanging around. I appreciate it. Whew. Let us go heal, because all right, so go back to the title screen and hop on my other account. Take that down for a moment. Oh my, I was completely off. He is 5 Dragons 11. 5 Dragons 11. So he's almost to the next chain above that. He is in Hafa. He's a level 71. So that makes him 20 levels above Inigo. And we now quit the game. Thought about playing tonight, but don't know if I have. Now those stupid birds are gone, so did not like that event. Neither did I, honestly. And that's it for tonight, folks. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate everyone joining me tonight. I will, for sure, be back on Saturday for my day after birthday stream. I don't really know what I'm going to be talking about yet. I might get together with my patrons and see if there's anything that they want to see. And you very well might see me on Wednesday night over on Creative to Play on the Indie CD channel. But until then, thank you all for coming. And 再见。